There we are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Be a star and adventure awaits. It's time to weekly waggle. Get your pom poms out. What's this weirdness? Yay! Um, so we're gonna go ahead and get started because I know it's Easter weekend. Everybody is super busy this weekend, and or if you've got events going on today, or just uh, spring cleaning. I know that was actually for our house. It was supposed to be the last weekend because we always do a deep dive clean the weekend after the start of the new season. That didn't happen. So maybe this weekend. Maybe this
Well,
weekend.
that's because you're on baby watch.
We are on total baby watch. Baby was supposed to have been here yesterday, so he's taken after his dad already. And I'm hoping
The poor girl.
I know she's just like, oh, hopefully. But of course now I'm like, okay, I'll just hold out maybe 3 or 4 more days for me, and I'll just come up next weekend. Hold on, punch tight. So, but we're looking forward to brand new baby. We're excited that he's on his way. um so happy Easter, happy Ostera, happy Passover to anybody who is celebrating this weekend. um I know, Serena, you told me that the Orthodox is next weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ramadan is coming up for or the breaking of fast for Ramadan is coming up for those who celebrate. So lots going on this week. Lots going on this week. So just when you're dealing with your customers, be cognizant of that. This is a really heavy holiday week, and
Right.
people might be busy. So we're going to go ahead and get started celebrating our top best of the best of the week, folks. There were 2 people that submitted sales this last week, and you're looking at them. So celebrate Serena as our top in sales for the week. Woo! Now this is just the first week of the first, or are we already on the second week?
We're on the second week.
On the second week. So that was just the first week of the month. So, we had a really big month for March. We had both units had really big months for March. And sometimes that happens. You have really big months and then you come back down and then you come back up. So we might be in the lull, and that's okay. We just need to start really thinking about building for May. And May is birthday month. Big things are going to be happening. Um, wow, we're going to have birthday month and a brand new catalog all at the same time.
I know. Well, brand new catalog, new brochure, and birthday month.
It's going to explode. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. We're going to be hopping.
Yeah, May is going to be moving fast. So you want to start building for May now, and the way that you do that is by building your April, because your April will build your May. Your May is going to build all of your summer. All right, so by building for your April, we're looking at two factors. One, how many people are you connecting to, and are you partying? So even one new party into the month of April can jumpstart your entire May, because
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I will attest to that, because I opened a party link yesterday, and it's already over a $500 party.
See, there you go, folks.
And I'm like, girlfriend, I'm like, get your 2 bookings. I'm like, because you want to maximize your host rewards. I said, you've only had 1 customer order so far, and she's got 4 more.
And it is tax season, so you have some people who are like, oh, tax season, but there are other people who are getting money back, and they want to be able to spend that on and this is extra money for them that they're not normally in their budget, so they want to be able to invest in their homes, their families, their lifestyles. So definitely reaching out to those individuals.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of people right now, because of the price of eggs, the price of food in general. They're really looking at the Fridge Smarts and all of our organization ways to preserve food longer, and buying in bulk. They're starting to really hone in on that. And I know in my area, stockpiling and doing all those types of things have really picked up. Canning goods around here are like, you got to order them online now, because you can't get them around here. They,
Wow.
as soon as our local hardware stores and everything else are getting them in, they're gone.
Wow. Yeah. And that is, we are seeing a big shift back to, preserving your own food and, making your own availability for your food stores, because the last couple of years, people realize you can't necessarily rely on the grocery store, right? So, and our products help with that. Being able to buy in bulk, especially in dry goods, with your modular mates, being able to extend the life of your fresh produce, with Fridge Smart, and people also, you'll also see an insurgence of people going back to doing their own canning, but you also see an insurgence of people doing their own bulk freezing. So,
Yes.
and freezing products. So don't forget our products of our freezer mates, especially for those individuals who have, stand up freezers, who want to organize their freezer and be out there and be able to go like, oh, yep, dinner, 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 dinner.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely, definitely, there are people out there buying Tupperware.
And like you have always taught us as a team, when Tupperware does consultant rewards for us, that's usually a sneak peek at what's coming up.
That's
and this
usually
month,
a sneak
we've got 2 huge lines of food preservation that are consultant only awards right now, and that's the Fridge Smarts right now and Freezer Mates the second 2 weeks of the month.
Exactly.
So,
and historically, we have always seen that Fridge Smarts and Freezer Mates make a big appearance at the beginning of summer, because all of the farmers markets are starting up again.
yep.
People's gardens are starting up again, and so we see a big insurgence of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see those come out in the brochures for either May or June. So you want to be able to earn those as a consultant at those amazing prices. We looked at them last week, and to earn those so that you'll be able to demonstrate them when they go on sale. That's the concept that Tupperware does with our party perks. Is we as consultants get an opportunity to earn them at an amazing discount, right? Or sometimes even free, or get a sneak peek of something new.
And the recruiting award is Freezer Mates.
Right. So that should tell you that freezer mates are coming. Something is up. Something's going to be up.
Yeah.
Tupperware has a terrible tell. Like, you can't play poker.
And we just had, 2 months ago, we just had a fabulous Freezer Mate sale.
Yes.
I mean,
or back to back, actually. We had back to back amazing freezer mate sales.
Yeah.
We had them in the brochure, and then after they left the brochure, we had another 1 week special.
1 week special, yeah. Right.
It was fantastic.
I mean, it was phenomenal.
So really, folks, just pay attention and take a look at those party perks and say, okay, where am I at and what can I earn this month? Because even if you're like, oh, I've got all the Fridge Smarts that I need, I've got all the Fridge Smarts that I need. Well, number one, you don't. Because the way I look at it, unless you have enough Fridge Smarts to completely fill your refrigerator, and I mean completely fill, you don't have enough, because you can always find more produce to store in your refrigerator. But the other thing that's coming up right now is wedding season, right? Wedding season's coming up, and giving the gift of Tupperware to a new bride is always welcome. Always, always welcome. So
two of my newest customers, that's what motivated them. And they made big orders, like over $100 each.
Yeah. And if you have come across a host who says, hey, can I do a bridal shower? And you're like, I'm not sure how to do that, let us know. We've done them. They're very successful. And it helps you connect with new customers that you would have never connected with you.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many times I've done a bridal shower, and they're like, I didn't even know Tupperware was still around. This is fantastic, you know. So, bridal showers, baby showers. I know that you're like, what, baby shower, really? Think
Oh
about
man.
that. If you're a mom, think about the first 2 weeks, the first month after baby showed up, and how like you would have loved to have your life even remotely more organized than it was, right?
Or
Um,
freezer meals.
yeah, freezer meals, planned meals, not to mention spreading your budget, having fresh food for you readily to eat, that was easily to make or easy to cook in an easy cooking system.
My niece, when she had my great niece, my second great niece, I introduced her to the old Chef Series compact chopper. Man, she swore by that thing, because she would take it if they went out somewhere, or they went to a picnic, or they went to a family function or whatever. She's like, all I had to do was throw some broccoli or some green beans or whatever in that, zip it, and then I had ready-made baby food.
Yeah, instant baby food.
And
Instant
she
baby
said
food.
it didn't cost me any extra.
Right. Because we were already eating it.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
She
So
carried that thing in a diaper bag everywhere.
So yeah, exactly. Just stories like that. Stories like that you get here at Weekly Waggles. Definitely always want to be hopping on tips like that because yeah. So we're going to talk about a couple things today, right? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the brand new recruiting promotion, which is fantastic. How many of you have seen that? Give me raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Oh, we didn't introduce ourselves. We always introduce ourselves. But if you're brand new to our team, my name's Connie Welcher. I am the star manager of the Be a Star Tupperware unit, and that includes the Adventure Weights unit, who is led by
Serena Singer, and I am the manager of Adventure Awaits under Be a Star Team. So
we're excited. And so that's going to lead me really quick to what's coming up this next week. So Easter week, religious holidays week is going on, but this next week is also a big week for Tupperware. So we are not going to be doing a celebrate cooking on Tuesday, although time-wise we could, but I don't want to stress out. I don't want to stress out. So we're not going to be doing a celebrate cooking on Tuesday because we have Spring Fest on Tuesday. So if you have not heard about that yet, Spring Fest is the time when we get together, we celebrate the first quarter. We also get to see a sneak peek of what's coming up for summer. And we are going to also be celebrating our very own Serena Singer and her step up to manager. So we have somebody who is going to be crossing the stage. All right. So we want to have you show up. We want you there on the Zoom, ready and excited to celebrate for our brand new manager because she's ours, right? Okay. So I have posted the information in our Facebook group. If you're not a member of the To Be More regional group, you do want to join that group. And that way you're not missing out on all of the information. But I will also, they just posted the Zoom link. So I will be adding the Zoom link to our post in the Facebook group so that you will know where it's at. You can be able to get to it. It is on Zoom. There is limited space. So you want to show up early enough to get a spot. Okay.
Yep.
And we're gonna have a lot of great time. So that's
it's gonna be, because in March alone, Doug said there were 200 consultants that promoted just to manager. They
Right.
didn't include step ups to star, executive, all of that. Just from consultant to manager in March alone, there was 200.
200. That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane. But it shows that it's doable.
that's
It
right.
shows that it absolutely
Absolutely.
is doable. If you put your mind to it, you put your goal out there, and you work your goal, absolutely doable. So that's Tuesday, and then Saturday is the launch of the new summer brochure, and you're going to get to see all of the new products, and also I believe sampling will open either Saturday or the following Tuesday. I think
it's Saturday because I think that's what Sharon put out in the 2E More.
Yeah. So I believe the catalog sampling's open Saturday. Brochure opening or samples will open next Tuesday. So yeah. So again, remember, you can always, wait and maximize your sampling, or you can sample from this catalog until Tuesday. So that's how sampling works, or Monday till Monday. Yeah. So you can sample. So if you were holding out on samples for this catalog, you can kind of combine them all to save on shipping, and wait to sample when the catalog comes out. But remember, as a active consultant, you get extra benefits, you get extra perks, and one of those is the sampling benefit, and you get 35% off one sample of an upcoming item or a new item. So what does that mean? That you can sample everything, but you can only get one of each, is what I'm trying to say. All right. And sometimes that's an amazing. I own 9. I counted them all up the other day. I thought I only owned 6, but I own 9 stack cookers. And you're like, honey, why in the world do you have all those stack cookers? Well, I have one that's like never been used. It's completely for display. I've got, blah, blah, blah. But I used to do in-home cooking classes or make and take classes. And so it was easier just to have multiple stack cookers rather than trying to clean between different things. But I have a bunch of stack cookers. I did not pay full price for any of them. Not any of them. And I didn't even pay consultant price for any of them. Half of them I earned for free as a consultant as rewards. One of them I got as my recruiting, joining bonus, and then the rest of them I got on sampling. And at that time, they were like, it was like $60 for them.
Yeah.
Because they were on sale for $99 in the brochure, and we sampled them at 60-something dollars. So I paid less than half price for most of these stack cookers.
Or the most I ever paid was half price.
Yeah, the most I've ever paid is about half price for it. So sampling is definitely the way to get items that are on your wish list that are maybe outside of your budget. Sampling is definitely the way to go because you get a win-win situation. You get it at a great price, and then you also get sales credit for whatever the retail price is going to be. So the sale price, yeah. And it's a win-win. If you're working toward those party perks that we were talking about earlier, the fridge smarts, the freezer mates, sampling is a great way to do that because you get more credit than what you're paying. So, all right. So next week, put it on your calendar. Tuesday, Spring Fest. Saturday, summer launch. Definitely want to be there so that you are aware of what's going on and what's exciting. So, yep. Okay, let's talk about the recruiting promotion. And I'm trying to find it in my behind the scenes. I'm here trying to find where I'm really good at, I've got all these folders and everything else, and I'm super organized on my computer. The problem is I don't always know where I put it for safekeeping kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That in your house, you're like, okay, put it away. Well, where was that? Right. So you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go to our Facebook group because I posted it in our Facebook group. We'll do that. Bum, bum, bum. All righty. Here's our Facebook group. Because we're going to talk about quite a bit that's in our Facebook group. So, all right, if you are not part of our Facebook group, which this is where you're seeing it from, but if you're on Zoom and you're not part of our Facebook group, this is our Facebook group. It is just our Be a Star group. And once you're a part of us, you're always a part of us. So not everybody in our group is active, but I never kick anybody out because you never know when somebody's decided they want to come back to Tupperware. They see something awesome that's going on and they want to come back to Tupperware. So we posted a couple things. First of all, here up in the features is where if you have questions that aren't like pressing, like super, I need to know the answer right now, go ahead and fill out our what's the buzz questionnaire, and I'll actually go live with the questions so that everybody gets the training on the information. You can also find our samples at the top, how to be a consultant in our mega party, and then also what's coming up. All right. And then I just posted this for fun, and this is just so that we can start celebrating everybody's birthdays. I really want to start celebrating everybody's birthdays at the beginning of the month, celebrate everybody who's having a birthday of that month. And so this is going to be a fun way for me to get all that information because Tupperware doesn't give us that information anymore. We used to get that information, but if you're new as of Gen Con, I might not have that information. So this is all the fun way to do it. And I see everyone's doing it, so yay. And then this right here, I'll actually come back to that. We'll talk about that in a minute. You'll find the short-term offers. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's the information on April. We had that event. So here's what we're looking for. All right. So we are talking about the new recruiter consistency bonus. How many of y'all like getting extra money? Right? Me too. Me too. Okay. So it starts with submit 2 recruits when they join, would submit 2 new recruits who join in April. All right. So they got to join in April and achieve their new consultant consistency promotion by submitting $250 in the month of April, May, and June. So what this consistency program is that you're going to get a bonus, a $75 bonus, by helping your consultants be consistent. Okay. And then, or you can submit 4 new recruits who join in April and do that $250 in April, May, or June and get a $150 bonus. What? Plus, you also have the opportunity to earn awards of the recruiter awards as well. So every time you have a new recruit who hits their $99 of that month, you have the opportunity of getting a recruiting award. And then when they hit $500 of that month, there's another party bonus reward that you can earn as the person who helped them come into the business. Tupperware is adding on to that. They're adding cash when you then help mentor them for the next 3 months. Because what they don't want to see is that we bring in somebody and then, drop them like a newborn giraffe and they got to do it all on their own and you don't have to do anything for them. What we're wanting to see now is that we are building mentors out of recruiters. So we don't want you to just focus on, join. What we want to do is help you to focus on build. All right, building the consultants, building your new team members, and helping them build your new team and unit. That's the focus. So, what's in it for the new consultants? What? Who? What? Cookware? Micro grill? Excuse me? You know, like what's going on? So how do I become a new consultant? So the way it works is your consultant joins the month of April. So we're in the second week of April now, and submits $250 or more in the month of April, May, and June. So not only are they going to earn their commission on that they're going to earn $50, right, on their sales, but they will, when they do that, April, May, and June. In July, they're going to be able to choose either a micro pro grill or the 3.2 quart sauteuse for free. Shut the door. Are you kidding me? So,
and this is fabulous because this not only fits consultants that like microwave cooking or those that don't like microwave cooking.
exactly.
So they have thought about, because I've got customers that I say microwave and they're like, nope, and I'm like, okay, but
And
that's your
fine.
choice.
Yeah, and that's their choice. We have products that will help them as well. Fridge Smart, Modular Mates.
Oh yeah, and the chef series
and the chef series and the
universal daily cookware and all of it, and you know, so and the
ovenware. Yeah, Ultra Pro. Yep, and the silicone and anything that goes in the oven.
Oh yeah.
So here's the way I look at this. Tupperware is paying your new consultants to take product off of their hands. Because if they submit their $250 April, May, and June, they're getting paid $150, right? They're going to make $50 each month for their commission. So they're getting paid.
Actually, they're going to make $62.50.
Right. So they're going to get paid right out the door. So they're getting paid almost $200 here in commission. And then they're getting product for free. And when they're hitting those $250 each month, if they do it in a certain week, depending on what the party perks are, we have no idea. May party perks are always phenomenal. So you're talking about helping somebody change their lives, whether it's with the cash that they're going to be making, the extra cash that they're going to be making, the product that they're going to be able to earn for free, or the perks that they're going to be able to be bringing in. This is like phenomenal. And for your work and mentorship, you're going to get to earn cash from Tupperware and also the party perks. Now, on top of that, think about if you bring 4 people in to the business in March or in April. You bring 4 people into the business in April, and they each do their $250 in sales for this month. All right, that's $1,000 in sales underneath you, right? If you decide that you want to step up this month, that means almost half of your sales for your step up requirements are already done just for helping your new consultants hit this consistency bonus. So
again, right, you're going to have $1,000 from them, and then you got to do 500 yourself. And so you're literally halfway there.
Right. So another on top of that, and you're going to step up to your manager leadership level. So Tupperware is using their programs to help promote you. All right.
And when you step up to manager, they pay you again.
They pay you again? What? They pay you again. I don't even know how Tupperware stays in business because they're constantly they're paying everybody out. So what I'm saying is you need to, if this is you're like, oh, I could really use an extra $150. Could you, in the middle of summer, could you use an extra $150? Like, what would you use that for? Put that in the comments. Would that just be some crazy cash? Would that be money to go to Jubilee? Would that be right? Right? I mean, $150 right before we go to Jubilee. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Tupperware. Um, would that be, go out to dinner with your significant other? Would that be to go to the fair because about that time fair season's happening? What would you use that $150 for? To go, free from Tupperware. Thank you for mentoring your new recruits to success. So now I don't want you guys to think that like it's just you doing it. You have a team behind you. You have Serena, you have myself, you have Razmataz, who are always there to support you, to help you support your new recruits. So it's not just you doing the work, doing the legwork, right?
I mean, Stephanie even made a graphic for all of the amazing stuff that a new April consultant can earn doing this consistency promotion and doing their own parties and things like that. I mean, the page is full. I mean, she had to make the graphics small because there was so much stuff to fit on the page.
So how do you find your recruits? Well, the first thing is you have an amazing opportunity right now, and it ends the end of this month. You have not heard that this is going to continue on into the summer catalog. So it ends the end of this month. You need to be really working it. And that is the host to join program. And so your host can use their host rewards when they reach $500 and 2 bookings. They can use their host rewards to either purchase the basic entry kit free, or they can put that toward the deluxe demo kit and get the deluxe demo kit for $99. $475 worth of Tupperware and support for $99, folks. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. So what I would recommend to you is party this week. Party this week with hosts who are interested in opening their Tupperware account. Party this week with them, help them earn their host and join coupon. That way, next week, they can join your team and do the same, rinse and repeat with their newer consultants or their new hosts. It's one party. $250 is half of a basic party, really. But it could be a starter party. Yeah, so help them join, help them hold their party this week. That way you get the benefit of your sales, right? Help them join and then do a starter party next week so that they hit their $250 level of the month. They're going to earn their new start or their welcome bonus. You're going to earn your recruiter bonus for this month reward, and they're on pace for the consistency bonus. And then if you weren't on Thursday, Stephanie announced that Razmataz is going to be hosting a mega party, just like our mega parties, only bigger. All right, it's going to be exciting. We can't wait. We're going to learn all about the information on Monday, so I will make sure that you guys have all that information, but it's going to be great. It's going to be pretty much what we've envisioned, but we weren't able to pull off because we're so small, but Razmataz is big, so it's going to be phenomenal. It is going to be an amazing resource for you to utilize because it's literally just invite your host have her invite her guests, and Razzmatazz leadership is doing the rest for you. If you're not,
we got some amazing directors and some amazing leaders, and I mean, Barbara Arahu celebrated her 54th year yesterday.
54 years in Tupperware. Like, if it has happened in Tupperware, she has seen it. So, right? We'll have that date for you so that you can get that on the calendar. I think it's the 20. She gave us the date. I want to say it's the 22nd. I'm not sure. I know it's in the 20s. So I'll check with her and get us that date.
Is it a Saturday or is it a Thursday?
Maybe it isn't. Is it the 20th? I'm not sure.
Well,
not sure
we'll make sure. We make sure as soon as we find out.
Yeah, we'll get that information for you ASAP. That way you can get it on your calendar and book it. I mean, if you're going to work smarter, not harder, work one day a month. Invite 2, 3, 4 different hosts to the mega party who have all got party guests. Voila. Month done right there.
Right.
So, yes. All right. Well, I mean, that's all that I had as far as, let's see, we talked Springfest. We talked, one last thing. If you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen a post that I put on yesterday. And let me go back there to our Facebook group. And okay. So, and I posted it in our Facebook group so that you could see how I was using it. All right. But basically what I did was I posted pictures of our That's Simple Tower. All right. Beautiful real life pictures, not pictures. I mean, this one right here is a picture from Tupperware, but these are the real life pictures, the real life colors, what they really look like. Okay. And so the first original post was, I'm looking for volunteers to allow me to post this beautiful new set of Tupperware in the vintage colors on their Facebook wall. You don't have to do a thing. Just let me post. And if any of your friends order, I'll send you a gift. All right. No active Tupperware consultants, please. And the reason being is because you're going to want them to post your Tupperware link, not theirs. All right. Now, new consultants, absolutely do this. Okay. Follow the footsteps. When they reply, yes, that they can do that. And I got 48 people to say yes, that they would let me post on their wall. And some of these people I haven't spoken to in years. Other people I have never talked to about Tupperware, but just the image of these bowls pop. And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. Okay. So after that, I said, thank you. I'll be messaging you. What I don't want them to do is share that post. Okay. And I don't want to post on their wall. And I'll tell you the reason why. Facebook's algorithms work better if that person posts and you comment on it than if you are posting to their wall. More of their friends will see their own post and not necessarily your post. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is you want to send them a private message. And I'm like, hey, Serena, yesterday was Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for commenting on my post. I absolutely love these decibels and I want everybody to know about them. So could you copy and put on your post on your Facebook wall this post below, and I will send them the information I want them to post. Okay. So will you copy and put the post below on your Facebook and tag my name in the space. All right. You just erase the line, start typing my name, and then click on it to tag me. And I will comment with my shop link. And if any of your friends place an order, you get a free gift from me. And if you get 10 orders, you get your set of bowls for free. Because if she gets 10 orders of the bowl set, that's a $750 party. Or that's just $750 of sales. Yeah, you can afford to give her set for free, okay, out of your commission. So, look
And
out
you've done your personal sales for the month.
for the month.
Just from one person.
Exactly. So that's the first message that I send them. And then immediately following, I send them this message. It's got, this is such a great deal. Some of my favorite Tupperware bowls in gorgeous vintage colors. I'm shopping with my favorite Tupperware friend. And then she would erase this line and put my name so it tags me. Right. So she would erase that line and put your name so it tags you. Let me know if you want to order or check out her site. Now, when she tags you, you're going to get a notification. All right. You're going to go to that post. You're going to love the post. And then you're going to comment on her post. Oh, thank you so much for posting this. Here's my website. Add your website here, right? Make sure to let me know when you want to order so that it counts for you tag her in the comment. All right. And I can send her a referral gift. Tupperware has some extra things going on this month. So do I. Make sure you message me before ordering if you want that information. So you're doing a couple things here. Her friends are going to see it. They can either just go straight to your website and order, but you're asking them to message you because you want to be able to refer. You want to be able to give her a referral gift. Now, like, okay, Connie, I can't do this. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is this. You need to go on to the Facebook group, copy all of this from where it says original post all the way on down. Oh, I've got somebody knocking on the door. And save it to a Word document. That way, when you want to go and message or go and comment, it's on the Word document, already typed out the way you want it, and you don't have to worry about retyping it over and over again. All right.
Or if you are limited to one of these, use your notepad function.
Your notes. Yeah, absolutely.
Copy the text into your notepad and then save the pictures into your Google Photos or iPhone, whatever. And then you can just select copy, paste, and do it that way.
Exactly.
So if you don't have a desktop or you don't have a laptop, don't worry about it. You can still do it through your phone. It's just you use Notepad
instead
of Word.
Yeah, absolutely. So just be able to copy this somewhere that you can then select it and just instantly drop it. Drop it. Okay. And then when you
don't want to try and do it from another Facebook message that you initiate or what, because then it copies the whole thing and you might not want the whole thing. You might want to tweak it to sound like you. That's why I say do it to your notepad, because that way you can highlight just what you want to copy.
Right, exactly. And then you want to make sure that you're kind of following up with them. So if you don't see that they have tagged you after they say, yeah, they're going to do it, just hop on their Facebook page and see if they've actually posted it and it didn't tag you. Okay. Or maybe they just shared your post. I had a couple of people just share the post, and that's fine. I just went and commented on them anyway, like, thank you so much for sharing this, the same kind of thing, because I still want people to get my website, all right, information. I have had several different people that I don't know these people. I have no idea who these people are. But even most of the people who did this for me that I didn't know, not that I didn't know, but I didn't talk to very often and haven't purchased from me, and I didn't even realize were following me. Um, Most of them had people comment on their feeds, oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. How do I get them? Or, oh, I need those. Or, and I've already talked to 3 people about warranties that they didn't realize that they had a Tupperware consultant available to them. I've had one order already just yesterday. I had another girl, she's like, you know what, I'm going to take a look at these on Monday after Easter. I'll follow back with me. So, and these are people that aren't normally in my circle of influence. And even if I only get those 4 people out of these 40 posts, that's still 4 brand new branches of engagement of people of their circles of influence that I can now build on. All right.
Yep. And don't count anybody out on the recruiting promotion. I've had a lady that I met in a year ago, almost a year ago. I met her in May of last year. It's now April. And I met her at an event, small event, but it was a good event, and I'm doing more events over in that town. But I added her because I asked her if she wanted to be added to my newsletter, which unfortunately we're losing that in the next couple of months. And she's consistently clicked on my newsletter every month. She clicks on it. I get her on my warm report. I've sent her messages before. Birds chirping, nothing. I sent her the promotion information, and she messaged me. She texted me. She's like, can you message me on Sunday afternoon after Easter church? Absolutely. I mean, and I have been consistently watching her and messaging her little things over the past year. And I sent her that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to send it to her because never know. And
never know.
Sure enough, she messaged me back within like 3 or 4 minutes. And she was like, oh, I want to look at this, but can you reach out to me on Sunday afternoon? Absolutely. So,
right.
Don't count anybody out. I have literally sent that information to 52 people in the last 2 days.
So raise your hand if you would like Serena to make a post about what it is that she said, when she sent those out, and
I can do that.
Okay,
I can absolutely put that in the beehive.
Yes,
I
that
will
would be
put that in
awesome.
the beehive, what the message I sent, which images I sent, and I did a combination. I did Facebook Messenger for those that I didn't have a phone number for, and if I had a phone number for them, they got a text message.
Folks, if you are not maximizing the fact that you have a way to connect with people that is digital, verbal, audio, and visual, okay? Because almost all smartphones now, you're able to voice text to them. You're also able to send images, okay? Use your text messages. Not everybody you run into is on Facebook. Not everybody you run into, but you pretty much about 90, I want to say like 95, 97% of people have a smartphone.
Okay? And something else that I started doing, and I've been guilty of not doing it in the past, is a way that I'm getting people to send me their phone number or give me their phone number is I make sure I have my business cards with me at all times. If I don't, I might be out of brochures, I might be out of catalogs. You can't order more catalogs right now because they're gone and they're not reprinted anymore. But 2 things. One, I have my business card. I paid a little extra for it to have my hi hello code on the back, QR code. But as I'm handing it to them, and I hand it to them like this, instead of like this, I hand it to them with my QR code up. I say, text me before the end of the day, and I will enter you into my new customer drawing at the end of the month. So I'm out of business card, like pennies, and I get a number. Now, does it work every single time? No. But they are giving me permission to text them.
Absolutely. Now I know that we did so Kim Wollencycle and Razzmatazz, she did part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the Hi Hello training. So part 1 is basic training, how to set it up, what it's all about. 2 is how to add links, what different links there are. Part 3 is how to actually utilize it as a party or a fundraiser and how to make it a duplicative process. We're actually going to have another live Q&A session workshop for people who are actually working on it as we speak, working on it and how we do it and that type of thing. So we're going to do another Q&A workshop. But what she does is she doesn't even utilize her business cards anymore. I love my business card though. I love because I got my. Oh, here's just a little business card FYI. Number 1, have your picture on it. Okay. Number 2, have your information that they can connect with you, your email and your phone number, because there are people that do still email. All right. Some people put their website on here. I don't, because all that information is in my QR code. I want them to scan it because this is where I want them to go. Because this has got, for mine, it's got all the information. It's got everywhere that you can connect with me. It's got demos on it. It's got my shopping website. It also has my Google form to fill out as far as their entry form into my weekly drawing. So I want them to go to my QR code. Now, what she does is she says, you know what? Tupperware is always coming out with weekly specials. I would love to be able to connect with you. Why don't I go ahead and text you my Hi Hello card, and that way you can always be updated when things are come out weekly, right?
Right.
And she'll tell them, I'm going to text you. Go ahead and hit yes that you want to save this information. That way you will always have it, and I'll always be able to connect with you. And then one thing that I learned from Alyssa Lusink is she goes, so then whip out your phone, open up your texts while you're standing in front of them and go, Serena 515. Now, if it's not 515,
they're going to correct you.
Serena's knee-jerk reaction is going to be to correct me. If it is 515, she's just going to finish the phone number. Mm-hmm. It's like Pavlovian, right? We just do it, okay, And she's giving you. I'm like, Serena, it was so nice to talk to you at Walmart. I hope you have a great time, or whatever we talked about. Your kids were so cute, or whatever. Okay. Here is that link that I told you about. Make sure you save it. You hit save, yes to save. That way we can always stay connected. Talk to you soon. Bye, Connie. Send that link. Did you get it? You got it? Awesome. Okay. Now you have her contact information, where you met her, a little bit about her in your phone to be able to follow up with her. Okay. You've instructed her to save that Hi Hello card. So hopefully you'll get that connect information back. So if you haven't watched the Hi Hello training, I don't think Stephanie has put it out yet. So
no, she's still tweaking it and editing it, and she's going to make it all one.
Yeah, one training.
One place.
Yeah. So I highly recommend that you do that, because if you're like, I don't know, I just print my own cards. Of course, that costs me cards and it costs me ink, right? And you can get them with our Vistaprint portal through Tupperware. But again, it's an investment. But the Hi Hello card.
I'm going to start printing my own after I'm done with these, but just because I don't like some of the designs, they limit you
Right.
as far as scale. And I want my QR code to be bigger because I think it's too small right now. Which is why I only bought, I think, 250. So I should be out of these in the next couple of months.
Yeah. So, but if you don't have the funds, you know, or you're limited on investment, in, you know, Hi Hello is free. It's a digital business card. It's free, and you can
if you're a new
utilize it.
consultant, you can earn a decal for your car.
Right. So I have my decal for my car. Where's it at?
I'm waiting on mine.
I have my decal in here. What? And people can scan it. And just scan your car. So,
Yeah, I can take the magnets off my car.
right? So we have so many different resources to help you be successful. But you got to take that step.
Yeah. And if you in the meantime that Stephanie and Kim are working on the videos and you have questions about Hi Hello,
ask.
We will help you.
Absolutely. It's not hard. It's not hard. And we want you to use it. We want you to be successful with it.
Right.
So just ask.
I've got my own Zoom room. Connie's got this Zoom room. We will set up a Zoom time. We can do Facebook Messenger video. There's so many ways that we can connect and walk you through it.
Yeah. It's super
free.
simple.
It's a great resource. And pretty much everybody has a camera on their phone.
Right. So you can totally do this. You can totally do this. So
yeah.
we're gonna leave it here for now. Just recap Springfest this next week, summer lunch this next week as well. Party this week. Pull in one new party. Oh yeah, our party perks. Yep. Trina, you want to talk on that? Print it.
If you can't print it, at least put it as a background on your phone, something so you can see it.
You know where you're at and you know what you're earning. So yeah. What was it? What did I just say? Oh, party this week. Pull in one new party this week. If you are and the last thing is we have shifted our party group, our mega party group. We are moving everybody out of that private party group to the public party group that's connected to our page. And that is going to be where we're just literally going to party all the time. So we're looking for people who want to share what they're passionate about on a regular, consistent basis live in the group. So I'm passionate about Sunday dinners. And so I'm going live every Sunday with just a little tidbit. It doesn't have to be long, 15, 30 minutes tops. Just real quick showing how
I was going to pop on with the pasta maker tonight.
There you go.
And make mac and cheese.
So just showing how you're using product in your everyday life. It doesn't have to be like a big demonstration. What we're looking for is real life, casual, I really use this product and this is how for my family kind of thing. Okay. So that's our new party group. I'm going to be closing down. We have 3 other mega groups. I'm going to be closing down all of those groups. Today I'm going to be putting in a post that says, hey, this is your last chance. Move on over to our new group because we're going to be closing this group. So if you're in those other 2 mega groups, please go in, see who your guests are in those groups, and send them a personal invite to join the new group. Okay, because we really do want them to migrate over. We don't want to lose them. But the reason that we moved to a public group is because it's just easier for people to access it. It's easier for people to join and party with us. And you can then use those videos and share them from the group. So it's a resource for you too to share to your private parties. Okay.
Right.
So we're
just remember it's a public group, so you cannot talk about
promotional specials
or brochures that are coming up.
Right.
before they're open.
Right.
So
yep.
just remember that. Don't we're allowed to share in a private group the brochure sneak peek a week before, but we can't do that in public groups.
Right. Well, no,
So
we can. We can start sharing brochures a week before they're open.
Right, but you just want to be careful.
Yeah, we don't really want to do that. We want people to shop this.
We want people to party this month.
Yeah. The other thing that I would like you to do is if you're planning on joining, when you join the group as a consultant, please post your introduction post. So, a little bit about you, a little bit about maybe your family, your interests, why you joined Tupperware, what you're excited about with Tupperware, your why statement, and, some pictures of you and your group. That way we can put you in our Meet Our Team album, because we really want everybody to know that we're a team and that we work together. So, all right, folks, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments in the Facebook group. Let us know that you stopped by and caught the hashtag replay. If you have any questions, again, always reach out to us. And we are going to build our Be a Star Tupperware and our Adventure Awaits teams this month. I think 4.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying. Me
too. So, all right, ladies, have an amazing spring, Easter, Ostera, Passover, Ramadan weekend. And I'm going to see you guys. Well, I'll let you know. Let me look at the time for the kickoff. I think it's really close to our Waggle time. So I'm not sure if we're going to Waggle next.
It's at 1 Eastern.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys if we want to.
Well, I'll be at an event.
Yeah, and I will be planning. So, I mean, let me know in the comments. I'm going to post this afternoon. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to get together next weekend right before our summer. You know what? No, we are. I'm just going to take an executive decision because we're going to have post Spring Fest and we'll have stuff that we want to talk about. So, yeah. We'll get together.
I got questions for you when we come off record.
Okay. So we're going to see you guys later. Bye for now. Be the star that I know you are. Bye, guys.